What's up, Trail Trash? Welcome or welcome back. Today's video, I'm going to be changing the window trim, the outer window trim or window sills on the FJ. I'll be changing it on the passenger side. I did the driver's side earlier in the week and I was going to record it, but when I record these videos, it takes 3 times longer to actually do a small project. So I didn't do it then, but I didn't get to the passenger side. So I'm going to do that tonight and actually try to capture some of the video of it. If you have any questions or anything during the video, just hit me up in the comments and I'll try to answer them. First, I'm going to take a look at the driver's side because like I said, I did it earlier in the week, and I'll show you what it looks like, and then we'll look at the passenger side. So that's the new ones, and this is on the front. Turned out really good, I think. Pretty easy. This one was a little tricky, and I don't know if I damaged the hole or what, but it was a little loose, so I just put a little dab of RTV on it, and it's fine. But they just snap into place. But that's the condition of those, and we'll go over to the passenger side and check these out. Right here, there's some fading. Light fading on the side. I mean, they took years of abuse out in the sun, but easy upgrade on these, in my opinion. I mean, it's pretty simple. You just take these off and put the other ones on, and then you got new ones. So these are from 2014. So just one of the easy things to do, and it'll give it a newer look to it. And you'll see some light scratches here. I don't know if that'll pick up, but on this piece here, you can take I've got scratching up top here. You can take a polishing pad and a polisher and actually polish that out and get it to shine. Mine used to be faded, and I did that on my first ceramic coating, and it was amazing. So that's something you can do, and it will correct those scratches there. So, but anyway, I'll show you the new ones, and then we'll take these off. Okay, here are the new ones, and this is the back one. Go ahead and take it out of the package there. So you see the clips. It's got 3 clips in it. This goes this way. So I'll take my pry tool, and right where those clips are underneath, the little plastic clip, I'll get in between and try to pull that up. May be able to just start it from this end. That's what I did on the other one, and just open the door. So let me get the camera set up. So I'll get right here on this end and get it pried up and get that first clip out, and then work my way down. These are kind of pry tools I'm talking about, just little plastic type trim tools. Hopefully I don't need that, but I may. If you could stick it anywhere to where the paint's not gonna get affected, that's the best. All right, let me look and see exactly where this clip is. So this clip's gonna be right there, about 1 inch back from there. May just have to rip it. Yep. Ended up just forcing it out. That way you still got these clips, but you can get that out with a pair of pliers. And one of the main reasons I wanted to do this is there's so much dirt under there that's never been washed out. And this gives me an opportunity to do that. So to clean this, I'm using just a like a no rinse wash. I keep some of this made just for like getting bugs off of the front in between washings. The dirt was pretty saturated from all the, we got a bunch of rain today and yesterday, so it was, that came off a lot easier than the other side did earlier in the week. Man, it's been on there for a while, but you can see how dirty it is. That's dirty. And you just want to clean it good before you put the new seal on. And I will actually take a like a polish, a one-step polish, which will kind of polish and leave a coating of wax down. I should probably ceramic coat it just to make sure it lasts a while, but the wax on it will be just fine because it's going to be protected underneath. It's not going to see sunshine or the elements that much, so it'll be fine. But I got to get those clips out now. I may have to get something and actually pry that up. Okay, that's better. And if you got to pry something, you want to go that way so that you're not taking a chance of scraping or scratching the paint that's showing. But got that one. And the easiest way is just a flat head, straight on. Once it's under there, get it all the way to it. And it should pop loose. And then this last one. Always the last one. All right. So those 3 clips are out. Now I'll finish cleaning. Right, that is clean now. And the product I'm using is Blackfire, which is by AutoGeek. And it's a one-step, just it cleans, polishes, and protects. So I'd give it a layer of carnauba wax is what this is. So it will give it some protection underneath it. Main thing is just making sure that surface is clean. And it's all right if it gets on the glass there. And I'm just rubbing right in the area of the door sill, like just that finger width. Let me go ahead and get this off of my glass. Had some splatter. I want to get that off before it dries. And So now that's hazed over. Just come back with the dry part of the towel and buff it out. Now we're ready for the door sill or window sill. I guess I'd call it door sill, but it's a window sill. Okay, so on this, you just are lining it up and popping it down. Make sure it's in there. That's in there. That's in there. That is definitely in there. Now I gotta get something and peel it back because my seal kind of got in there. That's not that big of a deal. I'll probably take it. This is my tent tools. There we go. Now, make sure that is popped in there. All right, that one's in. So that one's in there, and that's what it looks like. Everything is good and sealed off, and this piece is not faded. So now to the front. All right, now the front, and I'm gonna go ahead and see where, yep, I forgot. These are just a couple of clips, and you got a pink and a, it's not really a clip, it's a little black rubber piece. They're on this end, and then this white clip here is on the front. And then this just kind of, that molding there presses down on the metal coming up. So I'm gonna look at these clips, and we're about 1.25 inches in. So I'm gonna start prying on this and try to get this clip out. This is the one that gave me trouble. Try to get it from this way. These are the hard ones, and I think you just have to break it. So the clips are out. There we go. It just kind of has to work its way loose. I don't know if you can see that, but the clips are out, and then you've got this metal ridge that this is kind of secured to just from pressure. There we go. So I'd like to work this clip out. So that, let me see how it operates. Let's see if I can unclip it. I would need to reach in and grab it and pull it. Yeah, that front clip pretty much breaks off and the tip falls down in there. Like, I haven't seen a way to save it, but I think it'll be okay. This one did come off easier than the other one because I took my time with it. Same process on this. I'm going to clean this. And this one's not as dirty as the other one. I noticed that on the other side too. It was same thing. Wasn't as dirty as this piece there. I guess that piece just like really collects the dust. This doesn't look bad at all. Still want to get it good and clean, get any dirt that's in there out. All right. Yep, I think that's good. Now I'm gonna one step it with the cleaner, polish, wax, and put it on there. And you don't need much of this stuff. I mean, it's just a small surface area that you're trying to clean. And that is it. Now I'll let that set for a second. And I'll polish it out with a dry portion of the towel. And then we'll put the last windowsill in place, outer windowsill. I think that's the correct terminology. Outer window sill. All right, that is all buffed out, cleaned up, ready for the install. Okay, and I think that's what happened on my other one. I didn't have it in position right. And on this one, I don't think you're going to hear a clip or a click. But this portion here, you really need to make sure you force every inch of it down so that it's not coming up anywhere. Once it's on there, it's a good fit on that metal. That was the part that was kind of shaky on my other one. This one's a lot tighter. I think I may have bent that pulling the clip out. This one was really easy with this one this time, or on this side. But that's it. All right, so now both of those are on there. You can see it there. And you see the fitment there is really good. All the way down. So that is it. Those look a lot better than the old ones. All right, Trail Trash, that is it for this week's video. Just showing you the replacing the outer window sills on the door, or door sills. I'm not sure what they're called, but they are sills. They're either the door sills or the window sills. Either way, that is it for this video. I will be doing a video coming up on just some routine maintenance. Changed out my air filter. I was running a K&N air filter, and I have a different one that is kind of neat, and I didn't even really know they existed, but it works great for my application, and it works great in between while I'm cleaning my K&N filter. So anyway, got that, some little upgrade on my oil, and techniques on some of my maintenance techniques are going to change a little bit, so just going to go over some of that. If you got anything out of this video, please like and share it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so. It helps me out. And until next time, stay trashy.